What's going on YouTube? Dascar273 here. I have some alone time. Yay! Anyways, right. So I decided, considering I only have one deck profile video, I'd do another one. And while most of my decks are original, there's some decks like my Bugente deck that is mostly taken from somebody else. But I have given him credit. But anyways, so I'm gonna do a deck profile video on my Chronomaly deck. Yay! Wow, that was terrible. Yay! Okay. Right. So let's start things off with the first card. Soul Monolith. I run one of them due to the fact that. Oh, hold on, I want to check something. Are these all the Chronomaly cards light? They are. Gasp! Anyways. I only run one. Sorry. I only run one due to the fact that he's kind of hard enough to bring out. I mean, he's a level 6, but I think. Yeah, he's a level 6. I thought I saw an extra star. But I find one good enough, considering I can use Golden Shuttle's effect to make level 6s and all them fun peoples. But, next card is the Moai head. Wait for it. Okay, sorry. I tried to do the burp that was in every video, but it didn't work. I run 2 Moais because he's fairly easy to get out, but due to the fact that people can bottomless or torrential things, I only run them at 2. Currently, there's no bug with him, so it's all good. Next part, I only run one of these guys, is Tula Guardian. And his nifty ability is that if there's a field spell on the field, I can special summon him from my hand, and I can only control one of him, so I only run one. And I'm just now noticing that his head looks like the missing piece of the City Babylon card. Anyways. Next part, this card currently has a bug, which is why I haven't been uploading much of it. It is the Moai Carrier. And that is, if your opponent controls a monster, you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Now, my problem with this is that... Hold on. I think that every time... No, never mind, hold on. I'll get to that when I get to it. But I only run 2 due to the fact that level 5s are kind of hard to bring out in this deck. The actual level 5s, so I only run 2 of each level 5 except for this guy because he can only have 1 in the field. But anyways, next is the main essential... One second. The main essential card of the deck, and that is Nebradisk, or Nebradisk. Not only is he a good 1800 beater, but he has a sweet ability. His ability is that when he's normal summoned, I can add 1 Chronomaly card from our deck to our hand. Any Chronomaly card except itself. Any. And if he's in the graveyard and the only thing you control are Chronomaly monsters, you can special summon him from the graveyard. And you can only use them once per turn, and only that turn. Right, next is I run 3 Mud Golems because his effect is inflicts piercing, and he's a 1700 beater, which is really nice. Quick going back to Nebradisk, I consider Nebradisk a staple in this deck just because you need him. The next card I have is Aztec Mass Golem. This card is... I run at 2 due to the pure fact that they're only like... let me check real quick. Currently, Dev Pro only has 3, and I only run 2. Yeah, that the card's kind of okay, but it's not really useful. But get rid of that. Clear. Okay, I can't do anything. But mask on. His effect is if you have activated Chronomaly spell card previously this turn, you can special summon him from your hand, and you can only control one. I tend to top deck into him and something else. I think Nebra Disc most of the time. But yeah. Next card is a massive staple in this deck. It is Golden Shuttle. And his effect is once per turn, you can increase the levels of all Chronomaly monsters that you control by 1. That's all it is. At any time. Once per turn, though. At any time. So, like, God damn it, fly, get out of my face. I got a big sneeze coming up. My bad, guys. Get out of there. That sneeze had to come out. I was on Golden Shuttle. Yeah, but you can use it anytime, and it's really useful. I tried to get him out at one point. Like, I had a... I think I had this thing on the... I think I was going to do this. Like, summon, raises all by 1, and then special Moai, and then... I'll make it level 5. I think it was this guy instead. Excuse me. I normal him... no, never mind. Oh, wait, now I remember. So I had 2 of these on the field, and I had Moai in my hand. So I activated one of their effects, raised them to 5, special him, and then use the other one's effect to raise them all to 6, and then that would have given me helped me make Atlantis. I'm really sorry for clearing my throat. I've been having a sore throat lately, and yeah. The next part is a card that is completely entirely up for you to run. It is Colossal Head. I'm only running him at 1. I might run him at 2 and give it a Trebuchet. I might. But his effect is you can banish him from the grave, target 1 level 3 or higher, attack this monster in the field. Changes to face up or face down defense position. Meaning, say you had, say you're about to be attacked, you can, well, say it's your turn and your opponent has a 3,000 beater. Let's say Blue Eyes White Dragon, for instance. You can banish him from the grave, and he would go to face up or face down defense position. This card is actually really useful for Ghost Tricks. Now that I think of it, I might use him in Ghost Tricks. It sounds like a bad idea. I know it's some, but it's just me. Next part, I have Cabrera Trebuchet. It's hard to pronounce. His effect is kind of okay. I mean, if he didn't have 0 attack, I'd probably use him more often, but his effect is once per turn you control one other Chronomaly monster, and then target its one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack then becomes 0 until the end phase. Those of you who seen Makite 88's video on when I dueled him with this deck, I epically failed because I didn't think that 0 attack point monsters couldn't destroy each other. I never had an instance like that, so I never knew. But, next card is the Chronomaly Mayan Machine, and this card can be treated for 2 tributes of the tribute summon of a machine-type monster. I only put him in because he has 1,500 attacks. Oh my god. 1,500 attack, and he's level 3, so that's the only reason why I have him here. I really never used his effect. I don't think this is a level 7 Chronomaly monster. Yeah, there's only level 5, so... What machine type? I think okay, one second. I think there's another Chronomaly card that Death Bro hasn't added yet to do this because I'm pretty sure there is a level 7 Chronomaly machine type. I'm pretty sure there is. But yeah. Next card, I'll basically do them both because they're kind of staples in the deck. Now, however many you run is completely up to you, but next one is Crystal Skull and Crystal Bone. Do not confuse it with the Crystal Skull from 5Ds. It's completely different. Crystal's Bone is if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special from his hand. And when you do, you can special summon one Chronomaly monster from your hand or graveyard, except itself. That card is good, but I don't see me using his effect, considering when I draw into him, I usually either have Mud Golem out or I already have an Exceed monster out. Next card is Crystal Skull. Basically, these two work in unison. So if you have no monsters, your opponent controls the blue eyes. You can special him, and then special summon another card, a different card like trying to think. Any other card, I can't think of an idea. And then you can activate Crystal Skull's effect to discard him to add a Chronomaly monster from your hand. I mean, from your hand. That made no sense. From your deck or graveyard to your hand, except itself. So, what I usually pick out Gortys Unite, just because his effect is really useful. And let's move on to him now. And obviously, I run two of Gortys Unite. I apologize. And when he's normal summoned, you can special summon one Chronomaly monster from your hand. And if you do, meaning if you succeed, this card's level becomes the special summon monster's level. So at times I'll special, like, you saw me in my Blackwing video, I think I did, versus Blackwings. I normaled him and I got out Moai Carrier, which was bugging out for me, and I made Volcasaurus to get rid of Armor Master. Right, now on to the spells. I use one double summon because I always draw into it for some freaking reason. It's so annoying. I always draw into it. But basically, double summon lets you normal summon again once per turn. Now, these two cards are completely up to you, but I run them due to the fact that I want the most out of my Chronomalies. So, one card is Rank Up Magic Astral Force. And basically, it's not like a Chaos summon. You can just, yeah. What you can do is if you have Machu Mech, or Machu Mech, not Machu Mech, and basically you can activate that, and you can bring out Atlantis, and then, yeah. I don't recommend like doing that unless you already have numbers in your grave, and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I only have 5 number cards in my extra, but that's just due to the fact that the other cards are good. Moving on is Rank Up Magic Barion's Force. This is to get out, say if you have Machu Mech on the field, you can use that and make, wait, I think I have the wrong Rank Up card. Oh, my mistake. I already have the card. What the hell do I have this in for? Oh, okay. My bad. I have it in here for these two. Derp. Yeah, okay. My bad. My mistake. Astral Force is... I switched these two around. Astral Force is to get out if you have Machu Mech out and you can make Atlantis, I believe. And then Barion's Force is to if you have Fork Hayek, which I only run one? What? I had two in here. Okay, hold on, I need to get rid of that. Chronomaly. I don't remember making that change, so I can't spell Chronomaly. Sorry guys, I had to make changes on end. That's not good for a dev pro video. Deck video. Dev profile. Sheesh. But yeah, so if you have Barion's Force, you can use this to get out. I'm getting my cards mixed up now. If you have... forget it. You know what I mean. I'm stuttering and I'm derping out. You can think. That's not really good. I'm babbling. I'm like babbling right now, and I hate it. Next card, Dark Hole. It's pretty much a spell staple. Nothing else about it. Next two staples, since Heavy Storm was banned, completely be determined to run 2 or 3. Is Mystical Space Typhoon. Yet again, staples. I don't have to explain them. Next two cards are cards that I would recommend running at 2, but you can have them at 3 or you can have them both at 3 or just keep them at 2. But you at least need one. Eye Tablet, Pyramid Eye Tablet. Basically, every Chronomaly monster you have in the field gains 800 attack, and the field spell. Once per turn, you can banish one Chronomaly monster from your graveyard to target one Chronomaly monster in your graveyard with the same level, and special summon that. So, say you have, let's see, 2 Moai carriers. You can banish one to get the other one out. Simple as that. Next card, I run Mausoleum of the Emperor due to the fact that due to the fact that getting out level 5s is kind of hard. And level 6, I guess. But yeah. Next card. To me, it's sort of a staple, but I don't see anybody running it. And that is Rainbow Life. And you can discard 1 card until the end of the turn. Whenever you take damage, you gain that as life points instead. Now, that is very useful considering that no one really has anything to negate it. And if someone MSTs it, I can just activate it, discard, and boom, he can't attack. Or he can attack, destroy my card, but I'd gain life points. Next, Mirror Force, staple. It's easy. Next card is a staple for Chronomalys only. And it is Stonehenge Method, or Methods, whichever one. And that is when a Chronomaly monster you control is destroyed by battle or a card effect and sent to the graveyard. Special summon 1 level 4 lower Chronomaly monster from your deck and face up defense position, but it cannot change its battle position. Usually when this happens, depending on the moment, I either bring out Colossal Head or Shuttle. One of the two. Next card, pretty much a staple, Fiendish Chain. I don't need to explain. And the next card is Divine Wrath. Because, frankly, effects are really pesky. And, excuse me for one moment, guys. I don't like doing this during videos, but excuse me one moment. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I am back. And, extra monsters, extra deck. They're all Exceed monsters, so... First card is number C6 Chronomaly Chaos Atlantis. Basically, I run him due to the fact that um, he's not relatively easy to get out, but this deck can get him out if need be. Next, Gaia Dragon the Thunder Charger. He's a staple in here due to the... What the hell was that? He's a staple in this deck due to the fact that rank 5s can be easily made in this deck. Easily. Next card. Number 6, Chronomaly Atlantis. Two level 6 monsters. I don't recommend bringing him out unless you have an Exceed monster in the graveyard. A number monster, I should say. But yeah. You can get him out with rank up Magic Astral Force if you have a rank 4 Chronomaly, like these two. Or hell, you can use Astral Force on Crystal Alien to get out Macho Mech. Completely, entirely up to you. But, I was going to say, next card is Dark Hole. Next card is Heavy Machinery King Dobokuzaku. Or I can just read Digvorzak. I probably butchered that. King of Heavy Industry. Acquires 3 level 5 monsters, which can be semi-easily brought out in this deck. His effect is cool. And he's 3200 beater, which is really nice considering most of the level 5s in here don't have really the high attack power. I mean, don't get me wrong, level 5s do have high attack, rank 5s do have high attack power, they don't go over 28. Or 2070s. Next card. Wind Up Arsenal Zenmoa. Basically, he's good for destroying back row and or defense position monsters. Set defense position monsters. Next card is Tyrus or Tyrus. Keeper Genesis. He's a staple for rank 5s. And just like the next card, Volcasaurus. Staple for rank 5s. Next is a staple for... Most of these cards for Chronomaly cards are staple. Staple for Chronomaly is Macho Mech, number 33. You can detach one material, target one physical monster your opponent controls, inflict damage. This card is mainly moreover used for cards that... this card can easily beat Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Yeah. There's a combination with Gagagas that can really be effective. You do one of the... I think it's... Yeah, you have the special Gaga Magician. And then... make it level 5. Note, you have to have... The enemy has to have an Exceed monster on the field. Then you normal Gaga Girl, copy Gaga Magician's level, and Exceed into this. And then when Gaga Magician is made into an Exceed material, you can target one XYZ monster and make its attack 0. And thus, having this card having a great combo. I think I swallowed the fly. Oh, there it is. It's still on my freaking screen. That would be gross. Next card is a rank 4 staple, Photon Papillative, or Papil Operative. Yeah, I butchered that second part of the name. Need no explanation for that. I'm sorry, guys, if you don't understand why I have some card in here. Just let me know in the description, or not description, the comments. What is up with me today? Next card is number 36, Chronomaly Fork Hayek. Hayek. Anyways, I'm probably gonna edit that out just because I sounded like a retard. 2 of them. I had 2 of them to begin with. I don't know what happened to the second one, but staple for Chronomalys. Rank 4. I run 1 Chronomaly Crystal Alien due to the fact that rank 3s depending on your deck build, rank 3s can be brought out either fast, or you can brought up normally, or they can be brought out slowly. Like mine, I find mine slow to medium. The next card is a staple for me, because everybody fucking special summons shit. It's extremely, extremely annoying. And it's Silent Honors. Basically, his name spells out Shark Knight. Silent Honors, and then add the arc to the end of it, and it's Shark Knight. And then the next one is Silent Honors Dark Knight. That's for rank up Variance Force. And yeah. So I apologize I went fast towards the end, towards the extra deck. I do apologize. There was no real reason behind it. Just most of them was didn't need that much explaining towards them. But if you enjoyed this, if you'd like to see changes, I mean, I really won't make your changes. Not to sound mean, but if you have your own type of Chronomaly deck, please message me in the comments. I will use it. I will give you credit, and I will duel with it. I mean, it might be a while before I'm able to do anything, considering I go to friends here. The dev bot is not on for some reason, and it hasn't been on lately. But yeah, I'll test it out when I get the chance, and yeah, that's all I really have to say. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Please recommend me decks, because I only have like 5 good decks that I use, and I'm getting kind of bored of it. Except my Photon deck. That's still my favorite deck in the world. But I'm babbling. This is Duskar273, and I'm out of here. Wait. I think I might get the burp in. Okay, I got the burp in, but it was extremely silent. You probably didn't hear it. I'm out of here.